Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Legaia. Alright, we're down here at Underground Octum, we've got our next destination. You can probably tell this is not where I left off last time. It turns out there's actually an item that I forgot to grab in all the excitement of getting ready to see Harry. It's going to be up here on the 3rd floor where the mayor is. There's a barrel on this side. I don't remember which one. There it is. There's the magic water. So, yeah, definitely want to make sure to grab that. It's not missable, I don't think, but you want to go ahead and get it. Max MP plus 8 is always good. Okay, so now that should be all the items. I'm not lying this time, hopefully. So let's head on back out, and as we said before, we're going to be heading into the fire path in order to seek out the monster that lies within, and hopefully, well, save Octum. So that's cool. I still don't know what we're going to do about the mist. We haven't seen a Genesis tree in a while, but I guess we just have to, take care of what's in front of us first. So let's do it. Alright, and here we go on the fire path. This place has a pretty awesome track accompanying it. It sounds really cool and definitely fits the atmosphere of the place. Haven't quite seen any fire yet, but don't worry, we'll get into that. Also, of course, there are random battles around. I'm pretty sure the enemies are largely the same. Yeah, there's one new one over there. You can see the stone lizard. We also get the chance to check out everyone's new equipment. Noah's equipment is always like radically different, while everyone else is just kind of similar. But anyway, that's kind of cool, I guess so. Let's go ahead and spirit up. Noah's got her red robe on there. Alright, so these mush-mushes we've seen before, they don't really do a whole lot, have very, very low defense, and they're pretty weak. They can cause rot, though, obviously, so watch out. The stone lizard is the new one, who's obviously very slow. I mean, he's a big stone lizard. What else would you expect? That also means he should be fairly powerful. I don't really remember too much about him, but I guess we'll see. Okay, well, maybe we won't, but alright, that's fine. So let's go ahead and just go to town on these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it looks like he can get 8. I think on the next level he'll start getting 8. So, alright, let's see. Let's just go with that one, because we're doing the mush-mushes here. And that Frost Breath, Tempest Break combo is always good. Let's have Gala take out the Stone Lizard. That seems like a good match. He also has now a pretty good little combo. If we do Neo Raising left, left, right, up, left, you can see we have the up left for Black Rain, so we can chain together a 5 and a 4, which is always nice. $1696. That is absurd. That's I don't believe you can do that much damage actually. But yeah, like I said, those mush-mushes just have extremely low defense. They're very susceptible to arts. So yeah, if you want to see some crazy damage numbers, go all out on those guys. I'm telling you, that's incredible. Alright, so there we go. Pretty much no threat to us. All that powering up really helps things out a lot, and the new equipment definitely doesn't hurt either. So we are in very, very good shape heading forward. We should be able to get through the fire path with no problems whatsoever. So that's cool. Alright, let's keep on heading down these little narrow passages here. Not a whole lot of room to move around, but it's going to open up a little bit here. Alright, we do kind of have a new enemy here. I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of a variation, really, of things that we've already seen. That you might have seen it in the introductions. The Gel Frog, at least I believe that's new anyway. All the same stuff. It's got the Poison Tongue, it does the Flip Frog move, so I don't know. I don't really think it even merits its own battle. But yeah, there's that Ultrasound attack too that can cause Curse that I mentioned earlier, but we'll let it attack once, and when it doesn't do anything, we'll probably just go ahead and cut out until we finish. Yeah, see, it just does all the same stuff we've seen before. Alright, so now we want to head to the right here, obviously. There's a treasure chest with the Wisdom Water inside, which, since that's a magic thing, is going to be going to Vaughn. So, yep, there it is. Cool. Alright, so now let's head around. This place can actually get a little bit confusing because it's not entirely clear where the paths go. You can see this actually here, one of the houses that fell down. I don't know, I hope there aren't any dead people inside, that would suck. We've got a little path here that's fairly well hidden. You may just not know that you can walk on it, but you can actually head up this way. Yep, we are making our way through here with no difficulties whatsoever. I'm probably a little over-leveled, but oh well, go figure. So yeah, you can see there's another house down there. There's also a chest over here on the right with a speed elixir, which is cool. So now we have to backtrack all the way back. It'll probably cost me another battle along the way. Right about, yep, there it is. Alright, so now let's make our way back onto the original path and begin heading to the east. We got some more of these things to walk across here. Now, along the way... Yeah, there's a little chest down here to the south. Oh, wait, what's going on? Vaughn, look at that stone pillar, it's moving! Oh, holy crap. This is bad, Vaughn. That pillar is holding up the town of Octum. No, I don't want to see anything sad happen anymore. Noah's right. Let's hurry down there. If we hurry, it might not be too late. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll save the town. No problem. Alright, so yep, there's a healing bloom in the chest there, as well as a battle. Alright, so now let's make our way out of this place and head on down. As we start getting down here, you will start to notice, yes, there is mist around. Right now, the only Seru that will show up is Nova in this area, so you don't. If you already have him, then you don't really need to worry about it too much. Now, there are a lot of pillars in this area that, as you can see, have light coming out of them, and this one has a little doorway here, so let's check it out. And inside is a treasure chest with a magic leaf. So yeah, pretty much every pillar you see, we're going to have to head on in. So let's head on over across this really weird-shaped bridge. And now check out this one. And this one we're going to have to head into from the left. As you can see, there's kind of a giant, like, fissure right there. So we're going to have to grab the chest here with a healing bloom. Alright, now instead of continuing to the left, we're going to head down south and go around to the right side. There's a chest inside here with a Gala mace inside, which completes our set of weapons named after the characters. Of course, the Von Fist and the Noah Ferrell, I think it was, have long since gone out of use, but that's just how it goes. So you can see this thing gives us an increase of 8 to our attack, which is pretty good. So let's put it on, and we're good to go. Alright, so now let's continue back up and head over to the left. Battle anytime. Yep, there it is. Alright, and Noah's level increased in that battle. You can see both Vaughn and Noah are 21. Gala should be next to get there. We should level out at 21 for a little while. They were actually briefly the same level when they were both level 20. Vaughn and Gala I'm talking about, so it should stay there for at least a little while this time. But anyway, alright, so let's check out this pillar. We're going to need to enter it from the left, and there is a chest inside with a healing flower. Cool. We're picking up quite a few of those, so those are always nice to have. Alright, now let's just head on up and out of this area. You can see there's a save point here. I don't know, I guess I should use it, because it'd be kind of bad if something were to somehow go wrong and I lose all this, you know. So, there we go. This is the save file that I'm using. There's that one, so let's see. This is the oldest, so let's get rid of that. Those are pretty much like my 3 temporary saves. The 2 I have up top are kind of like the one that's the current one and one that's for backup. I don't know, that's just kind of how I do it. But, anyway, like you really wanted to know that, but there you go. Alright, so let's continue on through. It took a little while to load that. I thought something was going to happen, but I guess not. And so let's head on through. We're about to encounter a new type of area here, which should be pretty cool. Yeah, here we go. There's the fire path we were talking about. Vaughn, no good. The lava's blocking our way. We can't go any further. See something there? Vaughn, we can use this. We can climb this and get across. Whoa. Hey, that's kind of cool. Wait, Noah, don't go by yourself. She's having way too much fun. Whoa, wee, Vaughn, Gala, this is awesome. Vaughn, it looks like there's no other way. Vaughn, what are you waiting for? Hurry, let's go. Yeah, we're going. Jeez, Noah is way too hyper. I don't know. I mean, she just saw all that happened in Octum, but she's still really excited about all this, so I don't know. I guess that's good than being always pessimistic and negative. So yeah, we're riding this little lava rock thing around. We don't have any control over it at this point. It's just kind of an automatic scene. Looks kind of neat, though. The lava texture looks pretty well done. It's dark, but it's like dark in a good way, you know? Yep, so as you can see, we get plopped off at this little island here. Pretty obvious chest up there to check out. Now, with these chests, actually, if you wait until a little bit later, they'll turn into something else. This one right now, if we open it, should have a phoenix, I believe. And if we wait until later, it would turn into a magic water. So it just kind of depends on what you want. I'm not going to bother really, I don't know, coming back here. The magic water isn't worth it, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the phoenix. There's another one of the chests that are like that here as well. Now, I'm actually going to try to get into a battle here. Good, because as you can see, we have a new type of Saru that's just in this room. It's the Legaia. So I was stupid and didn't equip anybody with the ivory book, so we're probably not going to get one. But we do have 2 shots at it, so that's good news, I suppose. If we can manage to get one, that would be awesome. I am going to try to stick around here and absorb this with everyone, because once we finish up basically the events in this room, they're going to go away. These things, they're not too much of a threat, but if I remember, their like magic attack that they do can be somewhat harmful to you. So they're also flying, of course, so if you want to bust out your flying combos, then it might not be a bad idea. Let's see, yeah, she's got a lot. Let's do that Frost Breath Tempest Break. There it goes. Gala, I don't know what you're going to do, that's fine. I don't know if there'll be anything left. No, didn't think so. Alright, Vaughn might not kill it, because remember, they're both fire lines, so he'll do half damage. Yep, so that's pretty much what I expected. It's about 450. So Gala should finish this one off. Yeah, he was a little out of AP, but of course nobody absorbed it. Wasn't really expecting to that much. The Ivory Book really does seem to help out in that regard quite a lot, actually. And for right now, there is only one of them that we can get. We'll be getting our hands on a second one later, and then further on down the road, there will be a store that will actually sell them. So they will become in plentiful supply later, but for right now, we've just kind of got one to pass around. I guess it doesn't really matter. I hate having Vaughn do this. I hate trying to absorb Saru of the same element because you deal so much less damage. But that's alright. So we'll have Vaughn do it first, give him the Ivory Book. I'll stick around here, try to get it with everyone, and then meet you afterwards, I suppose. And once again, that went really well, actually. 3 people to absorb it with, 2 battles to do it, so definitely cannot complain about that. Alright, let's switch his thing back around here. I don't really know what I want to put on him. I don't know, we're in a fireplace. Let's give him the fire guard, why not? It's not like it really even matters at this point. Alright, so yes, now we all have Legaia. I know you saw me do it all, but there you go. So, it's at the top of everyone's list now. We've got a new Fire Saru to show off, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now we can choose to go on or turn back. I suppose going on would be the best option here. And we get another cool scene sailing around, and we hop off right here. So let's check this out. Whoa, what is that thing? Holy crap. Huh. I wonder if he's what's causing the earthquakes. I guess it probably could be, huh? Let's confront him. Don't interrupt me. I'm doing something important, ordered by Tohati. Hey, no, stop that. That's bad. Didn't you hear me? I said I'm in the middle of something important. We can talk after I push over this stone pillar and kill everyone above us. I think we should probably put a stop to that, you know? Alright, anyway, next time we talk to him, he's going to get into a little bit of a fight with us, so I'm going to stop right here, and next time we are going to stop that guy. I don't remember if it gave his name or not. If it didn't, I don't want to spoil it. I'm pretty sure it did, but oh, whatever, who cares. So anyway, yeah, next time we're going to stop him. He's apparently trying to kill everyone, and that's bad, so, you know, we can't really let that happen. And looking at this menu, Noah probably needs healed up. Let's do a Vera real quick to take care of that. There you go. And yeah, okay, so I keep putting off the ending. Next time we'll stop that guy. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.